All right, welcome back to Cruise Control. My name's Eric, and today I'm gonna tell you why I'm selling my beautiful 2022 Toyota GR86. Let's talk about that right now.
Welcome to Cruise Control.
Hey, Eric, you said you really like this car. You don't regret buying it. What happened? Well, I changed my mind. End of video. No, if you want to continue, I'm going to tell you why we're selling this vehicle. My wife and I, just so you know, we haven't stopped loving this car. We still love this car. What I have not loved, however, is the dealership experience that Toyota has provided. It has been terrible, to say the least. All they want to do is point fingers at Subaru and say it's all Subaru's fault. Well, guess what, Toyota? You own 20% of that company. This is the second generation 86 that you have co-developed with them. You need to take some ownership. Here are some of the things that's gone on with my vehicle. And I love the vehicle, but it's been the dealership experience and the limitations of what I can and can't do with this car as to the intent on why I bought the car in the first place. Number one, I bought this car to share with my wife, which I have loved doing. The fact that we got this automatic and she can drive it with me has been spectacular. Fuel economy has been great. I've averaged 29.2 miles per gallon for 6,000 miles of driving. It's been fantastic. However, the first thing that went wrong is the key. This wouldn't allow me to start the car, either key. It said there was no key available, and I was about 2 hours away from my house. I went for a beautiful mountain drive, and was what you do in a car like this. So I went for a beautiful mountain drive, and I couldn't drive home. It said, sorry, your key's not operable. So then I called my wife. I said, hey, please bring up a key. Well, she brought up the next key, and it still wouldn't start. So we get the vehicle to Toyota. The first thing they do is blame Subaru and about how terrible their keys are. Number one, that's not a great dealership experience. It should be, I'm sorry that happened to you, customer. We'll take care of that right away. That's it. That's all I should hear. Not, oh, Subaru's keys are crap and that's crap and Subaru this and Subaru that. It's a terrible experience right off the bat. Then, and the bigger issue, RTV. So it's a silicone that Subaru uses to seal different parts of the engine. One's the oil pan, timing chain cover. There's a couple of different areas where it's done. I had Toyota drop the oil pan. They fought me tooth and nail. Like, no, we don't need to drop the oil pan. It's not a big deal. You're being overly cautious. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, you're just making a bigger deal out of it than it is. They said, hey, it's gonna be $400 to drop the oil pan. I said, I don't want this engine to blow up on me because Toyota has been denying a claim because this guy took it to the track, which I have not done because I've been scared of that. Then Toyota changed their minds and they decided to cover it, but the dealership first denied the claim. And so eventually we get my dealership to drop the pan. Lo and behold, my oil pickup tube is completely, I mean completely blocked up. Terrible. I only had 3,000 miles on the car. It was fully blocked up. I'm glad I didn't take it to the track because I'm sure my car would have been one of the ones that blew up and I wouldn't know if Toyota would cover my warranty or not because they sure love to blame Subaru. All right, so then we get all that taken care of. They don't charge me the $400 because it's such a big deal. Then Toyota corporate calls me. And Toyota corporate's like, hey, we'd like to invite you out to your GR86 track event. And I go, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna participate. They said, why not? I said, well, I've had nothing but issues with this car, and seeing how Subaru and Toyota are both denying warranty claims and then sometimes covering them again, but it's just a big, huge deal. It's not something that I want to go through. So the original reason why I bought this car was A, to drive with my wife, but B, to take it on the track. That's what I wanted to be able to do. And unfortunately, I don't feel comfortable or confident in Toyota's warranty process because again, all they want to do is point fingers at Subaru. So the RTV issue is the main reason why I'm selling this car. I'm very disappointed. I love this car, but if I can't do what I bought it for and feel comfortable doing it, I paid for a 10-year, 100,000 mile warranty from my Toyota dealership as well. But again, everything's been fought tooth and nail, and it has not been a great, it's just soured the entire experience. Unfortunately, it's not made me want to own this car, and it's now made me never want to own a car that is partnered or co-developed with someone else. Because if something's co-developed, they like to point fingers. Hey, it's not us, it's them. So, yes, I love the car. Yes, it's beautiful. But the dealership experience ruined this car for me. It's terrible. I didn't like it at all. I hope whoever buys this car has a better experience than I did. But unfortunately, it's been bad. And it's not like it's just this car. I heard a couple of stories with the Elantra N, where one guy got a ticket because of the loud exhaust in California. It was a stock exhaust, and he still got a ticket. Then, another customer who was a tech for Hyundai, and his engine blew because the DCT transmission over-revved the engine and caused it to blow, but they blamed him for over-revving the engine, even though they have a recall on the transmission. And they made him pay out of pocket to fix the vehicle. So I know that it's not just Toyota that's doing this, but unfortunately for me, it's personal because it's Toyota that's done this to me. But I know that other manufacturers do this. I am not blaming solely Toyota or Subaru. It's just, I've bought other new cars before. I've never had this issue. So, I'm sorry, but I don't want this car if this is how you're gonna treat your customer. I love this car, but you've made me not love the experience. So thank you very much, Toyota and Subaru, for providing a beautiful car. Please work better together and stop pointing fingers and just fix the product for the consumer. Drop your comments down below if you're having any of these issues, or if you bought this car. I recommend taking it to Toyota and Subaru. Do not trust them when they tell you, oh, your car is fine. Make them drop the oil pan. It is a bigger issue than anyone wants to let on. And if you want to tell me in the comments that it's not a big issue, that's your business. But I'm here to tell you, it's big. When cars are blowing up and a manufacturer won't stand by a warranty, that's a big deal. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Eric, this is Cruise Control, and remember, just drive.